Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and today I've got a Snap-on tool unboxing. Just got this from the Snap-on people, ordered it a while ago. Kind of heavy, not very big though. I like that, sort of in the Jurassic Park terms. Must be expensive if it's heavy. Today I'm going to open it up with the Benchmade. I think you could say Adamus is the name. It's a D2 steel Shane Siebert design. This kind of blade style came in both a folding and in a fixed, and this is the fixed, obviously. So let's crack this guy open, see what's in here. Alrighty. What do we have here? Let's start out with the Blue Point razor scraper. Now, this was something that I've wanted in a completely different form factor than this cheap Titan that I've got. So I thought I'd put these head to head. Overall, this is a lot heavier, beefier materials. I think this one was like $3 or $4. This was like $8. So we'll see. It's like I assume that's a solid chunk of like nylon or something, pretty stout. But I'm going to play with those, so that will be fun to provide that review. Oh, check it out! This is the Snap-on. If I can read that number there, 612A. Is that an ASP, ACP? Probably look it up here, see what I ordered. In case you want to know, that is the, oh wow. Sorry, unprepared here. I don't even see it listed. Weird. Oh, 612 AEP. They're calling it the PGSTKGRIPR. No wonder I didn't find it. But anyway, that's what this thing is. And what it is a pistol grip plier with a screw extractor, so it should be able to grab screws. I'll be playing with that. Kind of into screw extractors lately. Little stiff, but we'll see. But I'm thoroughly disappointed with this this shape of a plier handle, and I pointed that out in my video. This is awful, and it's because it's symmetrical, but it's a wildly asymmetrical grab here, so it just flies out of my hand, or my hand slips up. So I actually saw on CP the Tool Addict's channel, he had a pair of these, and I was looking at the handle and thought, I think maybe Snap-on got it right. So I wanted to find out if this would be a much more useful plier. I've got to loosen it up here for the spring to have much use. But anyway, looked like a good solid design, so I want to take it for a spin. I'm excited about that. What else do we have? Oh, we got a brand new pair, again thanks to CP the Tool Addict, who found a way to spend my money. This is the new Snap-on locking plier. And this particular one, it comes in two different sizes. This is the LP7WC, and I'm going to put it head to head with my kind of vintage Craftsman. I hate to call these vintage Craftsman because I bought it brand new. Yikes. Anyway, made in the USA. I like this. I actually bought a set of these. Again, it was a high school purchase when I was building out my tools. But I noticed that the sets, when you bought like 2 or 3 together, they had flat jaws, and flat jaws in one of these was almost useless. So I ended up having to buy them individually. And that was the difference between buying the Craftsman sets as they were sitting on the shelf versus buying these, you know, hanging up on the rack back in the old days when we used to have Sears. But I thought I'd take these for a spin, see how they compare in design. I wonder if these pop apart. Yeah, I can take these apart. These are tough to get apart, so I can play around inside them. And they are slippery. They feel good. The jaws look massive compared to those, even though they're probably a similar thickness. There's just something about them. Much more aggressive. I like how they're tapered. But anyway, Snap-on has been known to not have good locking pliers. Hopefully that's changed. We'll give those a shot. Next thing, oh, check it out. A Snap-on 1/4 inch, or I mean not 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch. This is one of their dual 80 hard-handled ratchets. I've been using this one, you know, which I mentioned when I did my toolbox tour. And in the winter, this thing would get pretty cold when I didn't have, you know, a insulated glove on. But I thought, you know, someday I'll have to get one of these hard-handled ones. Looks like the hard handle is not on quite straight. You can see, maybe, I don't know. I've noticed Snap-on's getting a little sloppy, and part of it might be that they're in a hurry because this was on and off back orders over the last probably 4 months or so that I've been looking at it. But we'll see how this works. But anyway, add that to my stable of ratchets. What do we got here? Oh yeah, the Blue Point. These are hearing protection. Looks like a 25 decibel reduction. Kind of Barbie-ish, huh? Anyway, I had another set that had kind of swivels or joints so you could swing it up and down a lot easier, and I used the heck out of them, and finally they just stopped working. I would use them when I was, you know, out in the woods with a chainsaw if I didn't have my big ear muffs on. I also used them all the time indoors with table saws and sliding miter saws. And they finally just wore out, and I tossed them, and then immediately I wanted another pair, and I saw these, thought I'd give them a shot. It comes with one extra set of the earpieces, so we'll see how they last and how well they actually work. And then finally, the last thing in here is this, which is looks like a 9/64 bit, and what that's for is this. I have some scope mounts that take this 9/64. You can see that's what's in there. Beautiful fit. But these scope mounts are like $180 a piece, and they take the 9/64 4 times on each of the rings. 8 of these I have to work with, and I had one, came with another set of tools, but it was kind of one of those of unknown origin, and it was a pretty good fit, but I thought, you know, for a couple extra bucks I can order a very specific Snap-on 9/64 that will be dedicated to working with these scope mounts, because I think that's imperative to have, you know, the best tool when you're working on a highly precision machined instrument like this this scope ring set. So that's why I ordered that. So a lot of times if I'm doing something very specific over and over, I will get a very specific bit that essentially becomes dedicated to this platform. Anyway, that is my Snap-on unboxing, kind of a tool haul. So now I get to go out and explore how well these work and what they do best, and I'll let you know. With that, Doc out.